Good morning, Magic lovers. It's time for another day of Magic Before Work and Grixis Control. Gonna be our last day with Grixis Control, I think. We've had ups and downs. Let's bring up the... If I bring up my untapped... My profile, my untapped GG profile. I didn't think this would honestly take that long, but now it's like already taking longer than I wanted. Phew, okay, it went really good. Click on Grixis Control. We can see we've gone so far 7-4 with Grixis Control here. Apparently we don't do well against that. Yeah, so pretty interesting. It's actually been doing it's been doing okay. We'll see. We'll see how it does today. Yesterday we beat a Yorion list. We can win some of these games against some of the more popular decks. Just kind of depends on. I don't quite know how to explain it, honestly. It feels often like the decks, like the Yorion decks. Oh, wow, those are some good packs. Plus we got this. So we got the Vault. Amazing. All right, so I don't think we're making any changes. The one change I did think about making was, so against a lot of the decks out there, I typically almost never want to cycle the neutralize. But is being able to cycle and neutralize more powerful than... being able to surveil? That's kind of the question here. Let's try swapping it out. I may just be completely wrong. So we're looking at a 3-mana instant. Didn't say please. Sinister Sabotage. So let's take out our 3 neutralizes. Let's Sinister Sabotage, Sinister Sabotage, Sinister Sabotage. Let's try those. I almost never get rid of my counter spells. I almost never ever get rid of them. So watch, this will be the one time. Grixis Control. Let's do it. Also, it was the end of a season. That's where we got those packs. So now we're down in silver again, so we could lose games. Anything could happen. Oh, man. I woke up a bunch during the night last night. I'm a little sleepy, so. Rule-san. I think that's a Japanese reference. Gonna need some coffee here to get through this. Wait a second. Is this silver? Rule-san, are you silver? Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. This is a nice little hand of lots of scry. We'll have to see what he is if he's... So we'll play this first. And we're going to keep this. We'll play this first. If we think we need Thought Erasure right away, we'll do it. I guess we'll play this temple. This is too many temples, to be honest. Red-white tells me that we're possibly against that. Let's not keep this for now. I could be against an aggro deck, and then I'm really going to regret that, but... Oh my god, I am against an aggro deck, and I am really going to regret that. I take it back. Never punished. So I think we just run out the Temple of Malice here. Is this a Sinister Sabotage game? Possibly, but probably not. Let's keep it. We have a lot of lands, so I think it's actually okay to get this up. Okay. I can kill these both with an even spell, so I think that's what we're gonna do with the Extinction Event. Don't want another Thought Erasure, that's not gonna help me. Let's do this. We want to get rid of any odd cost creatures we see. Oh my god, they're all even cost creatures. So I'm guessing we're getting rid of Fight as 1 here. Then we don't need more lands at the moment. Well, no, we don't need more lands here. So I'm hoping he plays another one of these and he didn't get a land. He did get a land. So we want to draw the card there. Huh, no new creatures. Maybe I should have cleared these when I had the chance with the Cry. I knew that he could buff them. Now I'm gonna have to shock to go lower. Yeah, maybe that was probably a mistake, honestly. Oh boy. Let's do this. Extinction Event. So now I'm actually just in serious danger of dying here. I guess he had a creature out already, so it's not really that big of a deal, I suppose. These have flash too? Oh no, he has a shock. Okay, so we're gonna die, but I think we can beat this matchup. We have a lot of board clears in our sideboard. Oof, Dreadhorde Arcanist hurts. Actually, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's completely fine. No, we don't want that there. So we have a counter spell, we have a bounce, we have this, we have Thought Erasure. Do I Thought Erasure here? I actually think I'm going to. Because if he has a pump spell, I want to just get that right on out of there. Get it right on out of there. Then we can bounce anything we need to. Wow, that was actually pretty good for us. Alright, so Flying Haste, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this, and whenever you cast a spell that targets this. So let's get rid of the Legionnaire. Get rid of more lands. We probably want our other Extinction Event if we can find it, but that's very unlikely. Oh, he doesn't have any blue mana, I'm so stupid. Resolve. This doesn't have haste, right? No. Uh-oh. I screwed this up. I should have bounced this before combat. So this thing's gonna get really big. You can't replay it either, so that's nice. Oh man. So I keep up the Borrower to block either of these. We are very close to dead. Very, very close to dead. Keep up an Ionize. If he plays both of these, are we dead? Does he have any more things in his graveyard? He has a God's Willing. Next end turn. Yeah, we just kind of didn't quite. So do I Ionize this or do I wait? Let's Sabotage here. Maybe we find a removal spell for this too. Wow, we are almost dead. No, don't need another Sinister Sabotage. Wow, we're almost dead. Oh, and we're dead. Okay, I think we can beat this. I think we can win this matchup. We made a mistake there. So keep this, put this in. Mystical Disputes. What does Grafdiggers do? Creature cards. Players can't cast spells from their graveyards or libraries. That might be okay, honestly. Lots of negates, lots of stuff like that. The things we don't need are any of these counter spells we don't need. They're too expensive. Brazen Borrower is still great. Thought Erasure. He's going to empty his hand probably a little too fast, so I don't think we need that either. Murderous Rider we keep. Cry, 4 cries, huh? I've really got to get the cry off fast, though. That's the issue. Put in Enter the God Eternals. It's pretty good. And we'll get rid of these. Get rid of the Ionizes. Tempted to play the Grafdigger's Cage, but it's probably no good. It's no good. So I guess we'll run 1. Thought Erasure is probably fine. Do I really need these negates? Yeah, he's definitely going to be running spells, so. If I had cast that stupid, oh no, no, it probably wouldn't have made a difference. Want to play first? Oh, this hand is bad. It's bad, but it's good. Let's mulligan it, though. This is better. I still don't have enough lands. Let's mulligan again. Now we have enough lands. We have Extinction Event. This goes back. This goes back, maybe? Yeah, Thought Erasure goes back. We're playing from way, way, way behind. Let's get rid of that. way, 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 way behind. My opponent didn't have to mulligan at all. I had to mulligan everything. I maybe should have just kept my first one. We had 2 lands. So we desperately need a Ashiok, or, because our opponent, we desperately need an Ashiok, or Bolas, or Enter the God Journals would be nice here too. Now comes the Arcanist, okay. There's big boy Bolas. Put our land tapped. Shocks that in, huh? So if he has the protection spell, nothing in his graveyard yet, okay. So he needs red and white to play that. I kind of want this to come back out, though. Let's send this back, because he might just see, oh, I can play it again. Great. And then we can Extinction Event his board. Okay, so he did Defiant Strike this. So now I think we Bolas and just kill this. If he was running Mystical Dispute, boy would we feel stupid, huh? Yeah, Atris or Ashiok are probably our best draws here. We need some blockers. I guess we're hoping he doesn't have any haste creatures. That is really that's really, really hopeful on my part. Feather. Oh my god, that is so good for me. Holy cow. So let's plus first, see what we get. So if I bounce, I'd still have Mystical Dispute up for a blue spell. So let's... Right, would I? But I wouldn't have Extinction Event anymore. I think we just bounce this now. Okay. Okay. Excellent. I can work with that. We still have our Extinction Event too. He is getting a lot of value here, which is very scary. So my Bolas is going to go bye-bye. But I think we can counter some of his stuff if we want to. Nothing I can do about that. Sadly, nothing I can do about that. Ooh, shocks in. Interesting. Interesting reaction. Yeah, I'll let him play that. That's fine. And we're going to play Extinction Event on even, so that's totally cool with me. Are we going to play Extinction Event on even? Ashiok's pretty good here. But... boy, do I just get this down and then I can Extinction Event later? I mean, he's going to play the Feather, unfortunately. what do we do here? What's the play? The Extinction Event, get rid of everything. Do I Ashiok? Let's Ashiok. I feel just a little like I have a little bit too much risk here to not have a blocker up.
The shadows awaken.
And if Ashiok lives, there are haste spells, so I'm going to keep my Brazen Borrower up, just in the event. Keeping the Ashiok's much more important than keeping the Borrower. Okay. We may still lose the Ashiok here, but if we can get him to commit another hasty 2-mana creature. There's Feather. No surprises there. We can always bounce the Feather back with Ashiok if we have to. This is definitely scary. I commend you, Feather player. It's amazing that we're in this game, though, considering look how many cards that look how where we are in terms of cards. We started this game with, what, 4 cards in hand? 5 cards in hand? And we were on the play, so we didn't get to draw another one. So he's got 3 more lands here to futz around with. Fries that thing, huh? Can he get the Ashiok here? Apparently. So I guess I'm happy he fried that thing. Definitely is a bummer though, isn't it? Wow. Shocks in, huh? So I guess I just Extinction Event for even here. Extinction Event for even. Like, I'm tempted to do the Feather, but I don't think I can afford to do the Feather, so. Yeah, cast these. Gotta cast them now. Gotta cast them now. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference, really. Cool. I guess we'll keep our Mystical Dispute. And we're basically in trouble with this thing. You know, it's not impossible that we find something to deal with it, but it's not that likely either. Because our opponent basically just has infinite card draw. We don't have anything. He got a little lucky, I guess I would say, being able... He needed the exact... He needed a Fry, and he needed... Wow. Does it ever end? Does this madness ever end? Yeah, we cannot win this game, I don't think. So let's just get out of this. I don't even want to play this anymore, because we're just so far behind. Plus we're at Silver Tier 4, so it really doesn't matter that we're playing against Feather. We messed up game 1 a little bit. Well, maybe, no, we don't really know. I'm actually, my deck just really is not geared to deal with a Feather deck. I'm sure that Feather deck gets just completely obliterated against certain other types. Although we didn't see a single Murderous Rider or Bedevil that whole matchup. Hey, there's some Bedevils. I just instinctively keep them. Actually, this was a complete mistake. I didn't look at his thing, and I should have looked for that because I needed to find a Cry. That's what I had to find this game. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not what I had to find. Maybe I'm completely confused what I had to find. Don't need that. But I would like an Extinction Event. Whenever you cycle another card, put a +1/+1 counter on Flourishing Fox. Extinction Event, where are you? So I guess we do that. Let's get in his hand. Wow, these all cycle for 1. Whenever you cycle a card, drain a healer, what do? Tap 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap. Huh, interesting. So I guess I just see if he would not cycle. We're gonna die to just this guy cycling cards, so whatever. Let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're just gonna die to him cycling cards, unfortunately. Oh. We do have, because these things are gonna, it's turn 2 and I'm gonna have 2 3/3s on the board. And I'm gonna take 6 on turn 3 and turn 2 of this guy's turn, or turn 3 for this guy. Yep. And then this thing can come out and play these again. Yeah, we lost already. Sadly. This was just the, honestly, 2 Flourishing Foxes is like the nuts draw, right? Okay, let's just quit game 1. I don't want him to see any more of my deck. This guy is just got a very lucky start, but we're gonna board in our Extinction Events. We're gonna board in our Grafdigger's Cages and probably enter the God Eternals. And that's how we win this, right? We're not gonna win with Ionizes or Sinister Sabotages. These cards probably don't matter that much. But removal, oh, Narset can come out. I didn't even think about that. That last game too, Narset is completely a dead draw. Mystical Dispute, he had blue cards in there, but the Flourishing Foxes and Negates aren't gonna do anything. The rest of these I think I like, mostly. Just a bad luck morning so far. I shouldn't say bad luck, just our opponent there had like the most insane good luck ever, right? I'll play first. Is Cry fast enough? I think so. Plus we have Bedevil. Okay, we have Bedevil and Cry and a Scryland, so that's pretty good for us. If this is a land, we want it gone. Bye. Bye-bye. So out comes a Flourishing Fox. We'll do this. We want to cry. If he plays another creature, we want to be able to cry the Carnarium. So I'm hoping he has another. I'm hoping he drew the nuts again and got another Flourishing Fox. I guess not. Improbable Alliance. Not what I expected. I guess if I wanted, why wouldn't I want my Bedevil up? It's kind of like one of those, of course I'd want the Bedevil up, but I guess I'm secretly hoping he's going to drop a whole bunch of stuff right now. Like maybe this card. What does it say? All your creatures? Each permanent card. Okay, so you can have expensive spells and stuff. Yep. Yep. I'm hoping he's only going to cycle one card. This is what we're looking for. If he cycles more, I guess that's fine. Problem is I kind of need him to tap out. Because he probably has more cycling cards. Ooh. Nope, I think we just keep our Bedevil up in case our opponent wants to really go hog wild here. He's like looking at this like, what's your play? What's going on here? I really want this. I want him to tap out so badly. Now next turn we will have the option to Thought Erasure and Cry if we really want to. Okay, land comes into play tapped. That's a good sign. It's gonna cycle, yep. 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 We can maybe beat this cycling deck. Again, this is not really the deck that... I think I can take another hit here. Although, does it even make sense to take the hit? think we kill the Flourishing Fox here. Guess I'm hoping he doesn't have a counterspell. That would be embarrassing, huh? How embarrassing. Although if he taps out for a counterspell, then we're definitely going to enter the God Eternals this thing. That'll be really strong for us. Okay. So I've got to play this pretty carefully. Because next turn, he'll have 5 mana max. So he could play Lurrus, this. That would be 4 of his mana. 1 more to cycle. Max, he can get his Flourishing Fox up to a 2/2. We cry, wipe it all away. And then we're on easy street. Then we're on easy street. Then we're going to win. I'm kind of tempted just to enter the God Eternals here anyways. No, I might need this to get rid of something really important. So our opponent is thinking hard, which I do not approve of. Don't approve of it one bit. Don't think so hard. It's an interesting deck, this cycling deck. For some reason, cycling just doesn't, this type of thing doesn't appeal to me really at all. I mean, I can say it's still cool, but it just does not appeal to me much. Not sure what my opponent is thinking about so hard here. He's only got 2 mana. He's got, yeah, I don't know. He's active, like he's looking at cards right now. It's only 547. We're doing so good. Right, my opponent says, time. Let's just Thought Erasure him, see what he's got cooking. What is going on in your deck, young man? I mean, I guess I assumed he was going to cycle. So Valiant Rescuer, whenever you cycle another card for the first time each turn, create a 1/1 human soldier creature token. Okay. Whenever you cycle another card, this deals 1 damage to everyone. So here's just lands. Let's get rid of this. That's cycling damage thing. I think I need this. In the event he does scary stuff. And we already know what's on top, so... we need this in the event he has scary stuff. If I can get him to run out this... If I can get this and the other... Valiant Rescuer, shoot. That's not what I want to see, man. Actually, I would take this if he plays the Lurrus. He's not going to play the Lurrus, dang it. I guess I can just kill this with Enter the God Eternals. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Do I want him filling his graveyard? Actually, I think yes. I want to tempt him. I want to tempt that Lurrus a little bit more. Sure. Yep, that's okay with me. I want him to think he's invincible. Oh, okay. So actually we are in a little bit of trouble here. Because he has Zenith Flare for 8 damage, so that's very scary. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to have Zenith Flare in his... So now we actually really do want to find our Ionizes. Because we need to be able to protect ourselves against Zenith Flare kill. Which looks like we might just die to it right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Ha ha ha, but I have a zombie army. My opponent's thinking really, 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 really hard. I'm not sure what he's thinking so hard about, honestly, but he's thinking really, 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 really hard. Oh, wow. Yeah, that doesn't help me versus the Zenith Flare, unfortunately. He's like, Zenith Flare for 10. So next turn we have to, I think we have to cry no matter what. Mm-hmm. We're just gonna cry. We don't really have a choice at this point. We have the Bedevil up still to just instantly get rid of his Lurrus. Sure, we can attack, I guess. Haha! So we have a ton of exile effects, but... Sure. Wow, we're gonna die to Zenith Flare. This stinks. And he's gonna get to cast one spell out of his graveyard with Lurrus before we kill his Lurrus. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Our opponent has really good stuff against us. So he's gonna get to... Oh, he didn't. He went to combat instead. Oops. Cause do any of these... I was gonna say, are any of these instant speed spells? No, none of them are. Should have cast one, probably. Whoopsies. So I'm assuming if my opponent draws Zenith Flare, he's just gonna kill me with it, I guess? These things are... Okay, we have lost, basically. We can't do anything about these things. Wait, what is going on? Oh, yeah, I'll get rid of your Mystical Dispute. Okay, that's bad. Well, let's get out of this game, too. We're at the bottom, so we'll just get out. It's fine. We already lost one to this. Man, we are not really... Our deck is not tuned at all to face these types of decks. Not even close. Because we just basically don't run that much removal anymore. You know, we're just tech to run against a pure aggro deck. But this guy is like... that guy had a whole bunch of stuff that is not... Not really sure what I should have done. Honestly, the Improbable Alliances really did us in that game. We're just having a bunch of O2s this morning. K-Chai. We get to play first. Plenty of lands, a Narset. Okay. Hold on, I should check to see if he has... he does not have a companion. So am I going to run into another one of these ridiculous... one of these ridiculous decks? Just keep the Brazen Borrower just in case, I guess, at this point. Blue-green deck. Alright. So Narset is looking to be pretty good here. Thought Erasure. That's a big bummer. Would have really liked to get Narset down. But at least we keep up the Sabotage. Yeah, that's a huge loss to lose that, because now he's going to be able to play Uros and all sorts of really annoying stuff. Sure. Get out the tap land, nothing wrong with playing that. We'll just keep up our Sabotage for now. So... I don't think I Sabotage this. I think this is a Murderous Rider target. It's just so easily dealt with the Rider, so... Another Borrower, huh? He's seen this, yep. So I'm against some Sultai deck right now. So Uro... I guess I just have to let this resolve, because it's just not threatening right now. It's probably pretty far. Yeah, it's really too bad he got my Narset. God, we'd be just crushing him right now if we had Narset out. Another Borrower. Well, so we'll play the Murderous Rider. It's gonna Growth Spiral, yeah, that's fine. I mean, anything he plays, I'm just sending back to his hand, so. Including the Uro, even if he brings the Uro back. Yeah, so we'll Sabotage that. Dang it, stupid lands, get out of here. This is too many Brazen Borrowers. Maybe... no. Well, let's threaten his life total. Given our hand, this is the only way we're gonna win. Yeah, I figured as much. Send the Nissa back, I guess, for now.
Behold, nature's true power.
Guess I could have played 2 Brazen Borrowers there. Dealt 6 to him in a turn. I think I hold this up, right? So he has 5 lands. He must not have another land yet, or else he would... Oh no, it's right here. I'm so stupid. I think we have to wait. I think we have to just Bolas and... Alright. And end turn. So we can bounce. These are non-land though. Return target non-land permanent. Yeah, that's unfortunate for us. Because these are all going to be lands. So we're going to zip out literally 2 Brazen Borrowers next turn is what I suspect. Oh, why didn't I hit with... I should hit with that. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. So you can bring the Uro back. If it brings the Uro back, then we're bouncing with the Brazen Borrower for sure. Oof, duh. That really hurts us. So he has so much value at this point that... So let's borrow this back to his hand. Let's play another one. So what would this leave up? I could still bounce if I play Bolas here. But do I want to? I could just Bedevil. Yeah. Because he pretty much has to play the Grixis here or he's going to die, right? Okay. So we're going to bounce this, right? Do I have enough mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So do I just bounce the Nissa now? He's going to have 1. He'll have 5 actually up. Okay. Okay, this is good that he tapped that. Do I bounce the Uro here and hit him for another? What do we do? Or do I play my flyers? Kill the Uro, keep Murderous Rider back. He needs to be able to deal with a lot of flyers here. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I should have left the Nissa. Maybe the Nissa didn't matter. Are we going to bounce the Uro? Yeah. I'm giving up part of my removal here, but let's do this. Just not quite enough, is it? So we basically have to kill the Uro, right? There's like no way around that. So I think we Nicol Bolas the Dragon God here. Well, we can't let the Uro attack. Only has 2 cards in graveyard right now. He's gonna play a big Hydroid Grixis. Wish I could play both these things. Let's just get this out of the way, I guess. Get rid of that. Going with our 3 borrowers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who knows? Maybe he can kill me right now. No blocks. Extinction Event. How much mana does my opponent have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. We actually beat him. We took game 1. Amazing. He's actually... Okay, I take it back. He's not tapped out. Does he have an Uro? Another Uro? Oh, come on. Come on. Yes, Brazen Borrowers for the win. Take that, stupid Uro deck. Okay. What do we need in this deck? Probably Mystical Disputes. Probably Negates. We definitely don't need Cry the Carnariums. There is a question of, do I need Thought Distortion? Thought Distortion could be good. He had a lot of cards in hand. Or Extinction Event. Extinction Event can remove a lot of forests. Let's just leave in 2 Extinction Events. I mean, Brazen Borrower won us that game. Maybe we just get rid of... Let's pull out 1 Mystical Dispute to start out with. Maybe we'll pull out 2. Well, I don't know. They're so good. He doesn't actually have that many blue spells, though, that are that big of a deal on the low end, you know? Like, he's not going to be playing into Fairy. He might be playing his own Mystical Disputes, which would not be that surprising to me. I think I'm going to pull out 1 Bolas. Put in 1 Chandra. I think that makes sense. Yeah, Grafdigger's Cage is good in this matchup, too. Let's put in some Grafdigger's Cage. Let's take out 1 Thought Erasure here. Take out 1 Brazen Borrower. We're just going to kind of trim around the edges, because I really don't know what else to do. I'll pull out an Atris. I think that's what we're going with. I feel pretty bad about this overall, but this just gets rid of non-creature spells. Grafdigger's Cage. Alright, we'll roll with this. I feel very uncertain about this sideboarding, but hey, at least we won a game this morning. Yeah, we got one. We got game 1 done. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have brought in these Grafdiggers. It just... Because this is my only artifact, and he's going to have the Casualties of War. And this just gets hit as part of the Casualties of War, so it's actually quite bad. This is a good hand, though. Show me the 4-land starter hand. Alright, opponent goes first. Ionize is really good here. Let's make sure he doesn't get any of the good stuff. Ooh, and he cannot. Let's Thought Erasure him right away. He cannot Thought Erasure me. That's nice. Alright, what do you got? He wants to do the thing where he puts a land in play. Oh, or he's gonna use a Negate on it. Okay. I'm pretty happy about that. That's fine. I have no delusions that Uro is not going to be in this game. So, ooh, Temple of Malice. Actually, we're on the Nissa turn, so I have to have a counterspell up. We are on the Nissa turn, so I have to have a counterspell up here. Okay, I'm into that. No, although I need black mana right now, actually. Well, he may have a Mystical Dispute up for us, is the problem. If he has another land anyways, he may have a Mystical Dispute up for us. I'm not really sure. Why does he keep looking at his Uro? This like just stinks of... Oh. I don't think I counter this. What do I do about this right now? I messed up now. I wish I had that extra black mana, you know. Guess I can just Brazen Borrower it here. My opponent has a full hand. 1, 2, 3. I mean, he has tons of stuff in hand, so it's not really that... it's not really that interesting. Okay, so now we can Bedevil it if it comes down again. And we have Negate up. Or we have Negate Ionize, or we have, you know, we have lots of different options here. We're gonna negate this one. This is exactly what our negate target was for. Yep. It is exactly what we wanted. Two mana. Who shocks in for 2 mana? What? His own negate. Oh, okay. He's got his own negate up. Alright, okay. Now we're kind of in a bind, though, because he can negate our, Ionize. Yeah, gross. Let's, Let's pay 2 life. In the event that a Nissa, I need to try to Ionize a Nissa or something. Oh, that's why he did it. Rats, I thought he had his own negate. How many negates can he run, honestly? Probably not that many. Wow, he has so many resources. So many resources, man. Yep. So might as well let that resolve. Draw some cards, dude. That's fine. Or am I just Ashioking this thing out of here? I'm tempted to just Ashiok it. Let's throw this on down. Oh, interesting. So our opponent is holding something up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're really going to take a beating here if this Ashiok gets countered, aren't we? So he obviously has Mystical. He has Mystical Dispute up. That's what's happening here. That's why it's holding. Oh, that is a pain in the ass, isn't it? Because that is a huge pain. So there's the Cavalier, okay. So I'm gonna Bedevil this. I wanna see if I can get him to tap out here. So if we get another land, we can play Mystical Dispute, won't scare us anymore, basically. God, do we really need that Grafdigger's Cage? Oh, man. Can he also play that? Two mana open again. Alright, down comes the Ashiok. We have our own Mystical Dispute now, so this is strong. This is good for us. No. You pay 3 extra. So am I just bouncing this, or am I just making infinite blockers here? I think we're bouncing because if he has a... If he has the thing, the Casualties of War. If he's holding Casualties of War, we're in trouble. We're not in trouble, but... Yep, he's gonna Casualties of War me right now. Yep, no surprise, that's why we bounce. Sure would be nice to see a Grafdigger's... If he has another counterspell now, that would be the ultimate, like, screw you, Eric moment, wouldn't it? Oh, seriously? Nope. Okay, good. Close your eyes. Is he seriously holding a third Casualties of War? Maybe he's not holding a Casualties, another Casualties. God, he has so many cards. So ridiculous. Wow, I need a Grafdigger's Cage. Probably should just play another Uro here. Does that make sense for him? So, what would be good here? Extinction Event is probably the most perfect of draws here. Ashiok, he ain't helping me. Okay. Murderous Rider is just wow. Is just wow. So he's tapped out, so here's where we... I mean, this just keeps coming back, so I think we're just killing this. This may have been a mistake, actually. So now he's going to get Casualties of War back. And it just kind of occurred to me that my Sinister Sabotage, if he has a counterspell, I'm going to lose it. Seriously? Oh, God, that sucks. So lucky that he has a Nissa, too. Okay, let's get out of this game. We lost. We just don't have anything. So my opponent basically had everything that game. We had nothing. Let's take the Oracle. So we won with the Brazen Borrowers last time, but let's take him out this time. Let's put in another Extinction Event. Can get us out of it. Well, no, I don't really want another Extinction Event. I just need more card draw, honestly. That's what we really need. Grafdigger's Cage would have helped us a lot that game, but I think the Mystical Disputes are probably better. Like, we had these Brazen Borrowers, and they did absolutely nothing for us. Thought Distortion is an interesting card, but I'm really tempted to run it. All these Thought Erasures. I'm also tempted to... Alright, let's do this. We'd really like to see a Narset one of these games. Holy cow. Yeah, unfortunately our deck is not all that tuned all that well to deal with this guy either. Okay, this is a pretty good hand, so we're going to keep it. Then we need black, black, red, it looks like, for our color combos right now. This will be the game where we don't get our, he'll get Thought Erasure. We won't get any Thought Erasures. We have 4 Mystical Disputes in our deck, too. Where are all these cards? Where are all our awesome cards? It's possible I should be looking for the Grafdigger's Cage, mulliganing for it? No, probably not. These cards are useful, though. Problem is he has counter magic too, so. No. Lands are not going to help us right now. So depending on what we draw, we're going to play the Fabled Passage here. Yeah, so now I don't actually need to worry about these cards. We have to hope he doesn't have Thought Erasure. Looks like he does, or he has, yeah, has Thought Erasure. Kind of is not really that interesting of a hand to Thought Erasure at the moment. Problem is my counterspells are so useless against him in some ways. Wow. I think I would have got rid of this. Because for him, in my opinion, resources aren't really that important, right? So, right, for him, one spell, if I counter one spell of his, that's not really that valuable to him overall. God, this is annoying. So annoying. Because the worst part is now I have to, like, play defense for a Nissa that I actually can't deal with at the moment. When I really just want to play... I guess I don't need to play the Oracle yet. We just keep Ionize up at the moment. And if he taps out for something... Oh, shocks in a land. So yeah, we'll just Ionize that for sure. Mystical Dispute is great. We need Atris to hit us something nice here, though. Atris, get us something nice, buddy. He hasn't seen Atris yet this game. So we don't need... Basically, we just ignore... If there's any land pile, we ignore the land pile. Grafdigger's Cage is valuable. Let's take the 2 cards, though. Well, we screwed up. We took lands. Oh, and then we need a Mystical Dispute up, so... like I said, Grafdigger's Cage, though, is actually not that valuable to us, unfortunately. Yeah, this sucks. This really stinks. At least we can attack her, I guess. That's about the only plus we've got here. Do I just make him trade? No, I guess not. Extinction Event, okay. So, we'll keep up Mystical Dispute. Oh man, Narset's so good, except she's so late. I kind of want him to plus a lot of these lands. He's going to be able to pay 3 under almost any circumstance, right? Yes. Does Narset matter to me here that much, though? We'll let that resolve, actually. The value this deck generates is just ridiculous. Another fucking Nissa. We're so dead. We're so dead. Oh, I'm actually going to lose my Atris, too, when I do this, aren't I? That's tough, isn't it? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have played that. Uh-oh. Well, that'll get rid of the Nissa. Okay. Oh, sweet.
You are a mighty warrior.
Oh, great.
I concede.
Does he have a counter spell? Can he still pay 3? Fuck. Okay, we lost. He can still pay 3 for the Mystical Dispute. Well, not a great morning of Magic. Ran into 2 kind of weirdo decks, I guess I would say. And then just the straight up Uro, you know, the net deck Uro deck that someone has, you know, kind of cascading into the future for them, apparently. So that they're like, I don't want to change deck yet. So that's the end of Grixis Control. Bad showing this morning. I actually think it's a powerful-ish deck against the Companion meta. And against the Luris meta. Against the decks we just played against, they're horrible. Against, like, Grixis is really bad against Uro. Because, like you saw, right? It's like, it doesn't matter if I counter. I can't counter any spells, it doesn't matter, because they're, like, literally every card in their deck draws them more cards for the most part. So it's just like, I can't trade what you can't trade a 1-for-1 resource, right? It's not, there's no value to it. So we didn't have a very good chance on that matchup. I probably did some things wrong, but that's all right. Did we win any games? Oh, we won 1 game. Okay. Well, have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I will be back next week with a completely different deck. We're not playing Grixis anymore. Have a good one. Bye.